Hello, it's me again. I just thought I would make a video to tell you a little bit about my life before and after POTS because POTS is a new and an old thing for me. New because I was just diagnosed, but old because it has been a long time that I have had symptoms. I was fine pretty much all through high school. For the most part, I was okay. I had a couple of irregular heartbeat issues, but it was nothing anybody said to worry about, so I didn't really. And then I went away to university, and I was okay until my second year, and that's when I started having all these weird nondescript problems. Like I did my degree in filmmaking, and I suddenly found it very hard to be on sets. I found it very difficult to stand up for a long time. Lugging equipment around was exhausting to me. But even then, I didn't think that much of it. So I just kept going, and I somehow I made it through. But like making before I wanted to make documentaries, and I was very passionate about it, but it takes a lot of energy, as I'm sure you can imagine, to run around. It's lots of dealing with people and lugging stuff around and dealing with panic and crisis, and which is fun when you feel well, but I didn't. And so I started to take an interest in writing, and I'm lucky that that happened because I don't think now that I could make another film, but writing is something that, um, in a way, is easier to do all the time. Like now, sometimes I will still feel so dizzy and lightheaded that I can't sit at a computer and write, but I can lie in bed with this trusty doohickey that I have named Bud, and I'll just lie in bed and I'll tell my stories into this thing. And I always say that I'll type it later, but I never do. I never do. I just yammer away into it. Anyway, so that's pretty much my life, and I work in a coffee shop. Although right now I'm on sick leave because I can't stand up in the coffee shop to serve the coffee, and actually I kind of miss it. And I go to school right now. I'm doing my master's in screenwriting. Although last year it was tough. I got through it somehow, but it was very difficult just to go to class and keep my head up through all of it and do the assignments. It was hard, but I still managed. But just over the last few months, it's like everything's become very difficult. So I'm supposed to go back in January, and I'm desperately trying to find a medication regime that works for me, because right now I couldn't. There's no way that I could go back, and mostly walking is a big problem for me. Like I don't know how I would walk from one end of the campus to another, and so I'm kind of worried about that. But the main thing for me is writing, and as long as I can keep doing that, I'm a mostly happy girl. And that's pretty much a little bit about my life. Today was my first day taking a new any medication really for POTS. I'm taking a beta blocker that's called Monocor, and I'm not sure how it's gonna go because you're not supposed to take them if you have asthma, and I do have asthma. Lucky me. So we will see how that goes. But I'm feeling pretty tired on it. My blood pressure is pretty low. And by pretty low, I mean ridiculously low. I keep having to lie down because I keep having little near blackouts. So we'll see. I mean, I guess it's like it took so long for me to get a diagnosis. That was such a long journey. Now that's over, and I feel like another one is starting, which is trying to find medications and lifestyle changes that work for me, that hopefully will allow me to just finish school. And that's pretty much it. That's been my day. I went to go visit my grandparents, which I do every Sunday. and I'm very close to my grandfather. He's 92, and he's blind and he's deaf. Well, mostly deaf, but totally blind. And he and I just have really wonderful conversations together. I really admire him. He's just a huge inspiration to me because, even though he's 92 and he's trapped in this little apartment and he can't go anywhere on his own, he really doesn't believe in complaining. And he's just an incredible guy. So going to see him on Sundays is a big the thing for me. I really look forward to that and I really enjoy it. And that's pretty much all I did today. I watched some crappy TV, that's another thing about POTS is that I never used to watch TV because I was always doing something, but now I'm starting to watch more TV and not even good TV, like stupid TV. Like, oh, I can't even remember what I watched today, but it was dumb. It was very dumb. So dumb that it made me dumb because I don't even remember what it was. But I have watched True Blood, which I never would have watched without POTS, which was okay. And oh, I think Dexter's on tonight. I love Dexter. That is one of my favorite shows. And now I'm just talking crap, so I'm gonna go. But that's your little introduction to the pre-POTS me and the post-POTS. Well, I guess I'm not really post-POTS. I'm more like POTS present or something. It's not really a present though. Anyway, I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know how this medication's going. I have a feeling I'm gonna get pulled off it though. Anywho's, I hope whoever is watching this is hope you're all well, and I will talk to you later.